Hey, how's it going, guys? Dan Kitajima here at Kitajima Insurance. Hey, thank you so much for your interest in learning about our HQ sales position. So today, I want to go over why I work at Kitajima Insurance, but specifically for HQ sales. So what does HQ sales do? And then we'll go over the HQ sales comp. Really excited to share with you guys there how agents are able to make over $10,000 per month selling insurance at our agency. HQ sales schedule, so some schedule options that we have. And then Kitajima Insurance core principles. I think it's important to understand what our core principles are so you know what you're getting into, what's important to our agency, and see if you fit in or not. And then how to apply at the end there. So what is HQ sales? So HQ sales, it stands for headquarters, because we have some people working all over the world. So this position is sales specifically, and it's for the location that's HQ, which is in Orange, California. It is a full-time position. We'll talk about the schedule options a little bit later. It's 40 hours a week plus overtime. If you do work Saturdays, we'll talk about all about that. Now, we are looking for Spanish speakers too. It happens to be that we help out Spanish speakers at our agency, and being able to speak Spanish is something that is a must for this position. And then it's sales. It's specifically sales. We'll talk about that a little bit more in detail. But what does HQ sales do? So it's a position that's highly focused, is the right word I want to use. It's focused on sales. Okay, there's different types of jobs at different insurance agencies where you're doing a lot of different things. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not the way this position is designed to be. So there's no customer service. Okay. Now you do have the option to do customer service if you like. You know, you set up a policy, they contact you, they remember you. You want to help them out, that's fine. But we have a whole department of customer service, so that's something that we wouldn't actually want you to spend too much time on unless you really just want to, which is fine. But the focus and the comp plan is designed for you to try to sell as much as possible. There's no customer service that's required. Number two, there's no managing. Okay, we have some managers, including myself, who's always here. So there's no managing. There's no it's not that type of role either. And then there's no cold calling either. You get warm leads, and leads are provided to you. I feel like that's the company's responsibility to provide the leads. So it's a position that you just get to focus on sales. All right, so now what are we selling here? We are focused on auto insurance. And again, every agency, every insurance company is different. Some of them, maybe you'll be writing different things, but since it's only auto insurance, there's only one script to remember. We do have a lot of sales training, a lot of scripts, a lot of role plays, a lot of opportunities to improve your sales skills, but it's simplified because you're only selling auto insurance. Very little home insurance. Some of us do like to write homeowners insurance. That's great. They already have that experience, and that's something that could help you, but it's probably about 5% of all the business that we write. We don't do any commercial, except for commercial auto, but we don't do any other commercial policies. We don't do any life insurance. We don't do any health insurance. I feel like there's some positions out there that expect you to be great at so many different things. It's so difficult to get all these licenses, and you're also competing against somebody that has been doing life insurance only for 20 years. So we only do auto insurance, and we have multiple carriers for that, and that's really where we compete in. And part of the reason we do this is because we want to have a repeatable and scalable process, and this is something that you're able to do repeatedly, sell a lot of auto insurance. The good thing about auto insurance is so many people need it. Everybody needs it. You know, not just like some people need commercial insurance, some people need life insurance. So it's a high volume product that is something that we're really trying to master, and we feel like we're really good at targeting them and converting them. So it's sales, it's auto insurance, and there's another thing that we focus on is that we focus on Spanish speakers in California. So that's who we are. That's who our customers are. Okay, that's who we are. We help out Spanish speakers in California. We target them on social media, and we help them save money. You know, our ads do say, hey, we want to help you try to save money. It's great that we're able to deliver that with all the carriers that we have. And we deliver great customer service to them as well. You know, we make them feel valued. That's one of our core principles, is that we really care, we're kind to them, and that's really important to me. So the type of agent that does really well here are people that like helping out the Spanish community. And it's California residents. So it's not just Orange County, it's not just LA, Orange, San Diego, it's not people who could just drive here, it's just the whole state. So we have a big territory because California, there's a lot of people that live here, there's a lot of Spanish speakers, so that's our territory, is the whole state of California and Spanish speakers. Now this is something we may expand in the future. We probably won't expand like, hey, we're gonna start writing life insurance or different products and things like that. But we will expand as far as auto insurance to Spanish speakers, maybe in Arizona, maybe in Texas. But for now, it's very hyper-focused. It's sales, auto insurance, Spanish speakers, California. All right. So that's the recap there that I just mentioned there. And the sales comp. Let's talk about sales comp. How do you get paid? Every agency, every insurance company pays their staff so many different ways, but I want to share with you guys a big overall picture of how we take care of our sales agents. There's 3 ways here. Okay, we have hourly pay as base, so you get a base pay. Okay, it's not a draw. It's not like if your sales is more than an hourly, then you get the commission, and if you didn't sell as much, you just get the hourly. No, this is just a base pay, so no matter what you do, you are guaranteed to get the base pay. It's not a draw. You can earn OT as well if you work more than 8 hours in a day, or if you work a Saturday more than 40 hours a week. So the OT does help out our agents who do put in a lot of hours. And it's not high, okay? So you don't want to just rely on that and think about, okay, this job is I get paid this much. But it is a guarantee. So you do know that no matter what, you will get the base pay, and what you sell, your commissions, which we'll go over, is on top of that. So let's talk about commissions. So the biggest thing that I want to emphasize here is that we have premium commission, meaning that you get a percentage of the premium that you sell. And a lot of places that sell auto insurance to Spanish speakers work a little bit differently from what I found out, is that a lot of it is more broker fee compensation heavy. So it's all about the fees. You want to charge them more fees so you make more money. Now, our agency does not work that way. You get the percentage of the premium you sell. And to me, that's more fair because, hey, these premiums are getting so high, and some people have 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars. It's a lot of work to get all those pictures of registration, and those premiums are really big these days. We have 12 months policies, 5K, 8K premium. Those are going to be hard to sell, and it requires more time and a lot more work, and you should get paid more for selling those than like a non-name owner policy that was really cheap, but you were able to charge a lot of broker fees on. So we go off premium. Now the premium, there's a lot of different tiers, so we may have to make a different video, or you could talk to me, we could go over the details of the tiers. So it starts from 2%, which is not that great. Okay, that's if you're not able to sell that many policies, up to 8.5% or even higher based on different incentives that we have. So it's a percentage of the premium. And why we pay off premium, okay? It's more work to sell a bigger premium. Premium continues to rise. This is a good thing, where as insurance rates continue to go up in California, so will your pay. So that's a good thing, that it's always adjusting to how much insurance rates are. You will be incentivized to add more cars, drivers, and more coverage. Is there another car in the household? Okay, is there somebody else that lives there? Do we need to add them? Do you want the uninsured motorist coverage? So we want to have these type of conversations, not just sell them the cheapest thing. You don't need that coverage. Let's just get you covered, and that way you could pay a high broker fee. I don't think that's the way we should sell to our customers. That's not the way we should treat our customers. So the main focus that I want our agents focused on is doing the right thing for our customers. And frankly, the way the agency gets paid is off premium from the carriers. So that's what I want to offer to our producers as well. Now, we also do pay off broker fee commissions as well. Okay, it's not as big as a premium commission. We're more premium focused in the fees commission, but there is a broker fee commission as well. It's extra income for collecting broker fees. And then we also have hourly monthly bonuses as well. So there you have it. That's the HQ sales comp. Let's do a recap here. 3 ways you get paid here. Okay, hourly pay, it's guaranteed. All right, it's not high, but it's a guaranteed pay. It's not a draw. You get the premium commission, which is the bulk of the pay here, percentage of the premium that you sell. And then the broker fee commissions is number 3. And then we also like to add bonuses and contests. depending on what the agency needs. Carrie has a special bonus plan or something like that, or we have some fun contests to try to make things fresh and something new every quarter or sometimes every month to add things to these comp plans. All right, so HQ sales schedule. So for HQ sales schedules, there's really three options. One's 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Another one's 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then the 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The reason I put the fire emojis here is that if you're available for the later shift, there's more opportunity for you. At 8 a.m., people aren't really calling us that early to try to get insurance quotes. Even if they are, a lot of times people are like, hey, I get off at 5, I can send you the pictures, I can make the payment later, and a lot of business gets done between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So depending on your family situation, if you're able to take the late shift, there's going to be more opportunity for you to get more sales. Saturday shifts. Saturday shift is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We have some options there, 10 to 2, 9 to 1, 11 to 3. There's different options there. Saturday is not required, but if you're available to work on Saturdays, then it's going to give you a huge advantage because the closing ratios are high and we get a lot of business on Saturdays. So if you're new, you don't really get to have that many Saturdays because our veteran agents, our top producing agents want to work Saturdays. You get the OT pay, you get more leads that are very serious about buying insurance because they're taking their weekend to get their insurance. They're very serious. So even if you wanted to work every Saturday, you probably couldn't. But 1 or 2 Saturdays is something that we try to offer to our new agents. And if you can't for any reasons, then Saturdays are not required because we have plenty of agents that do want to work Saturdays. And that is something that we look for, are people that do want to work hard. Speaking of that, Kitajima Insurance core principles, we have 5 main ones. So core principles is really important for you to understand. What is this company about? If you're working somewhere right now, your company has core principles. I'm not sure if they communicate that with you, but these are things that they truly, truly believe in that kind of guides their behavior. It's something that overarches everything. And if you don't have a position, then if you're talking to different companies, you may want to ask, hey, what are your guys' core principles? Because it's a great way to understand what's the most important things for that company or that organization. So for us, number one is work ethic. Okay, we want hard workers here. We want people that want to grind, really want to work hard for their family's future. That's just kind of how I am, and that's something that we look for. The opposite of that is someone lazy. So if you're that type, then that's probably not going to be a good fit for us here. Second one is kindness. Okay, so we do want to take care of our customers, really give them the respect that they deserve. We also want to be kind to each other. Even though it's a sales organization, there's some competitiveness, but we definitely do a really good job of getting along with each other. Management, the way we lead, is also kind to our staff members. That's something that's very important to us, and that's number 2. Number 3, we have a positive attitude. So we believe that if you're a hard worker and you're nice to people, then the future is going to be generally positive for us. And it's really important to think that way because a lot of times it just works as like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you feel like things are going to be good, because life is not easy, business is not easy, but if you feel like things are going to get better, a lot of times it does. But if you don't feel like things are going to be good, oh, it's hard for me to get a sale, like prices are too expensive. If you have excuses, if you don't think the future is going to be good, if you're negative, then that's not going to work out for us as well. And the same thing for the kindness. The opposite of kind is being mean, and that's the type of people that we do not want at our agency. Number 4 is competitive drive. So even though we're kind, we're nice, we still want to win. And people that are competitive, because we share stats all the time. Who's number 1? Who's number 2? Who's number 24? We want to have that very transparent because we want to have that drive that people want to win here. And people that do want to win, that are very competitive, those are the people that tend to do well here because business is a sport and we want to find winners. And then, last but not least, face the truth. This means we look at the data, we share the statistics, we look at things objectively, we don't get emotional, we don't think we're doing great when we're not, and we have to be honest with each other. So we're going to tell each other in a kind way, but we have to look at the facts and make decisions off that. All right, so thank you guys for checking this out here. How to apply. How to apply, I'll put a link in the description here with the link to our landing page with the application. Once you fill that out, then you're going to get a text from me. And then that's how we could communicate. And once you get a text from me, we could schedule a video interview. Okay, very easy. That's the first step. Eventually, you'll have an opportunity to come here to do a face-to-face interview. But that's the first 3 steps here. Fill out the application. We'll go back and forth with text, and we'll schedule a video interview. So yeah, why join Kitajima Insurance? Let's do a little recap here. Okay, if you want to focus on making commissions, it's a performance-based job. It's not a position where you know exactly how much you're going to make every month, and you're not motivated to do better, because it's the type of position you're motivated to do better, because if you do better, you get paid more. It's a commission job. Proven systems and scripts. We have a lot of systems here, so you don't have to try to figure everything out on your own. Okay, we have a script here. You just have to be able to follow it. You have to be coachable, and you just have to be able to follow a system. You know, come into a place, understand the systems, how things work, and you obviously add your own personality to it. But we already have proven systems and scripts in place that you could easily follow. Better leads. That's something that's really important to me. That's like my full-time job, is to provide leads for the staff members. So we have fresh leads, call-ins, people that are really searching for insurance right now, hot leads. That's something that we're able to provide, because you can have the best comp plan, you can have the best culture, but if there's no leads as a sales agent, what are you going to do? You know, you're going to talk to your family, you're going to post on your own social media. That's not going to be sustainable. It's our agency's responsibility to make sure the producers have enough people to talk to, so you're going to have better leads at our agency. And then the better comp plan. It's interesting when I talk to the people that are here, they have experience working for other agencies, other companies, and they share with me their comp plan, and I just feel so bad, you know, that they're doing that much work, and I know how much the company makes, and they're getting so little of it. And that's just something that breaks my heart. So for me, I want to be fair, to provide agents the ability to earn a living in Southern California, take care of their families. So the better comp plan is something that we provide at the Kitajima Insurance. And culture built on growth, positivity, and teamwork. Okay, we always want to grow, we always want to be positive, and it takes a team. The bigger the dream, the more important the team. So teamwork is so important, and that's something that we really believe in. So hopefully I was able to go over a lot of things, but I'm still looking forward to talking to you. If you have any questions, you can follow me and message me on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Happy to answer any questions about this position. But my question to you is, are you ready to join our team? We're building something special here. We have a team of driven individual, growth-minded people that want to help people along the way. So if you're hungry to grow, ready to learn, and serious about building your career in the insurance business, then we're ready to meet you. So once again, I'm Dan Kitajima. I can't wait to see you selling auto insurance and making money with us. Let's get it.